And we're back. Today is Friday. It's July 25th, 2025, last day of the week. It is 6:30 and the market's open. Gonna wait our first 5 minutes as always, get some levels set, and let's end the week strong. Alright, 6:35. We have our 5-minute high, our 5-minute low with our pre-market low as one level essentially. This is again the daily trend line that we've been going upwards, bouncing off of since back in April. And then I just created this 15-minute downward trend line. And it looks like we're reacting pretty well to it. Let's wait for this candlestick to close. So we're going to bounce off of this daily trend line. Very strong buying pressure to the upside, it seems right now. We did have a candlestick close above our 5-minute high and above this 15-minute downward trend line. We're getting really strong price action. If this candlestick closes above the 5-minute high, I'll hop into a long. And end the day early, but it looks like that's not going to happen here. Sellers are stepping back in. Ooh, there we go. Strong candle for the seller side coming in. Had a break below our 5-minute low and pre-market lows. You can see a little bit more displacement on this area here before it retests up into this level. If we have weak price action, then I'll hop into a short. There we go. That's more of what I'm looking for. Here comes the retest into our pre-market and 5-minute low. Wait for the candlestick to close, weak price action below these two levels. I'll hop into a short. Right now, this is a lot of buyers stepping up into this zone. Let's see if the sellers can reclaim this level right here. Wow, that is super strong. Okay, so that's an invalid trade right now. We're not going to hop into a short. Let's see if the sellers can reclaim the 5-minute and pre-market lows again. I'm not entirely convinced to be short bias. If we can't break this structure though, I do feel I'm leaning more towards the shorts, but I mean, I'm not opposed to it going along here. Here comes the selling pressure. With this candlestick close, I'm going to hop into a short if it's a strong red candle. Again, we keep rejecting this 15-minute trend line from earlier this morning. We have our 5-minute high right here that we kind of broke above slightly and then rejected really hard. We're retesting the 5-minute high and this 15-minute downward trend line again. Does seem like the sellers are stepping in. We'll see how this candlestick closes and how large of a wick this is. Alright, that was a lot stronger of a close on the buy side. Let's get rid of that. I have a feeling buyers are going to step up, break through this level here, and we're going to go for a nice little run. We're getting these really big candles and small red close candles. Looks like the buying pressure is building up more. I just want to see a break above our 5-minute high. We might get a quick instant retest and then we'll hop into a long. There's a break of our 5-minute high again. We need a little bit more pressure to the upside with the buyers.
Order submitted.
I'm hopping to a long here. Let's see, move my stop loss to the break, or where our 5 minute came into. Got a very steep upward trend. Let's hope we could hold out a little bit, at least to hit our first price target. We just broke our pre-market highs. Might have a little bit of a reaction, a little bit more of a retest back down through these levels here. But as of now, this trend line is holding. One, two, three touches. Okay, cool. Let's make this a little bit easier for you guys to see here. Like I said, we got a little bit of a break above our pre-market highs, and it's looked like we are retesting it now as well. Let's see. Approaching our first price target.
Order canceled.
Nice, hit our first target. Now we're approaching. See if we could approach high of day, previous high of day yesterday. Got a nice Friday rally going. I'm gonna move my stop loss up a little bit above my break even. It looks like all-time highs are at 441.75. Nah, I don't want that to happen just yet. Move my stop loss right below here, right below our 5 minute low, or sorry, right below our 5 minute high here. I believe we will get another leg up. I just don't want to stop myself out too early right now. Buyers did take this candle slightly above the pre-market high. Ideally, I'd like to see the buyers reclaim this and hit our next price target. Buyers reclaim the pre-market highs. We're still following this trend line. Alright, we're starting to see some weak price action to the upside. Looks like we might be hitting our upper limits. I might be cutting my trade short soon if we can't get past this second leg here. We retested back into the pre-market high again with really strong price action to the upside. Alright, there's another candlestick close below our pre-market lows. Does seem like the sellers are starting to step in and reclaim these levels. We'll see if it reacts at all to our 5 minute high. Ideally, I'd like to see us go back above the pre-market highs. Right now, what we're really dealing with is it's tiny, but I could say to here. This is acting as support right now. Bouncing off of it, so as long as we could hold this level, then it still gives me confidence that we'll be going towards the upside. We do need to have this candlestick close above our pre-market high though. Alright, that was a slight close above it. Let's readjust some of this. Let's see, it's still one touch there. 2, 3 touches. Wow. A lot of pressure just pops to have a candlestick like that happen. Again, we're getting a lot of support. It bounced right off of this support level, and we're holding above our pre-market highs as well. Could readjust this a little bit. Let's see if this is going to start acting as support now. So we broke above a little bit, creating a new high of day. We retested right down into this support, and it kind of looks like we're bouncing again. Let's see if we could hold this level. We did have a candlestick close above the support again. Sellers are stepping in a little bit, but I'd like to see the buyers have another candlestick close above this, and we'll probably see the last leg come up into hit previous day highs. Retesting back into our pre-market highs. We are starting to break this downward, this upward trend line. We broke through this baby support. Let's see how we react to pre-market highs again. Sellers are having a really hard time breaking below our pre-market highs. Buyers are holding this level pretty well. I think I'm going to add 2 into my position here.
Order submitted.
I want to see it run, hit this final leg, and then call it for the day. We do have a baby downward trend forming right here. Let's see if we could break this. So far we broke this downward trend for now. Ideally I need to see us break above 408 structure. If we break this, it's a break of structure, and we could continue seeing that leg up to the upside that I've been waiting on. Awesome, we just broke the structure there. Alright, so we have broken the downward trend. We're still following this upward trend line. Let's make this a little bit stronger. It looks like the buyers couldn't reclaim higher, or people are just kind of taking their profits around this level right now. A lot of sellers are stepping in right here. Let's see if the buyers can continue to hold this level. We did have, I mean, we came so close to our profit take. This was the culmination of a lot of pressure, just consolidation coming in right here. Sellers couldn't quite hold it as much as they needed, where the buyers just made a nice little pop to the upside. It's slow, but it's gonna go there. It's happening. building a lot of support. This whole consolidation is going to start acting as support to hit an extra leg up. I want to see us wick right through our previous day high and then call it for the day, call it for the week actually, and us in a strong green. Alright, we are retesting our pre-market highs yet again. Getting some really strong selling pressure. Unfortunately, we might be losing steam on the buy side. It is approaching 8 o'clock. We're losing volume in the market right now. So I might just cut my trade soon, as I also have to get ready for work. So we're up about $500 for the day. Really not bad. I want to see what 8 o'clock brings, because we might actually see like a nice pop to the upside. Testing the pre-market highs yet again. All right, we're finally approaching our final price target. Let's get this last push up into this level here. We're approaching a new high of day, and then hopefully hitting our TP here, our final TP.
Order canceled.
All right, we hit our final price target. We are done for the day. Good trading. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next week.